Semen Retention Aura, it is real, and it can be dangerous. It can start to get dangerous, y'all. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in this video. I'm currently on 275 days on my semen retention streak. I set a challenge to hit 365 days, and that's what this channel is currently about. So following, if you want to learn from the journey, follow from the journey. But guys, I'm telling you, the Semen Retention Aura, it absolutely can be dangerous. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, it is going to be a test to see if you can be trusted with the thing, with the power, with the influence. It's going to be a test to see if you are capable of handling that and stewarding it well. You're finally given wings. Now the question is, are you going to get so high with your new wings that you fly too close to the sun and your wings, your wax wings melt and you die, right? I believe, isn't that the Tale of Icarus or something like that? It's like bro was given some power, some freedom, and he took it, he got an inch and ran a mile with that new power, that new freedom. And he ends up just running into destruction for himself. Another analogy is, it's like when you are spending your career, guys, trying to get the power in your career, the success in your career, the money in your career, and you're eating shit from everybody on your way up as you level up. And maybe you work for bosses that are dicks and jerks, and like you're like, I'm gonna do it differently. But then you finally get there one day and you have the power, and then you just turn into what they were. You start treating everybody else below you, or like you start to become a dick. Or like you see it in, like, even in movies, guys, where it's like the person is working for the boss treats them like shit, and then one day they get a promotion and they get an assistant under them, and now they start treating their assistant like shit, just like they were treated from the boss. They just like passed it down. They just handed the baton down. It's like, oh, you're just another one. You can't really be trusted with this power. Okay, so let's pull it back to semen retention, guys. You go as a depleted coomer a long time, realizing, oh, I'm not getting the attention that I want. I'm not getting the sexual interest that I want. I'm not getting the XYZ because I'm not holding the aura. I'm not showing up the way that I am supposed to be showing up. And you dream about this day. Oh, I'm gonna get attention, and I'm gonna get people wanting me and wanting to be around me and giving me opportunities, and women are gonna want me more, and there's gonna be more sexual encounters and opportunities and dating and all this stuff. And one day something flips and you're on this semen retention streak and you just lock in, and it's the one, you know, it's this, like the one I'm on right now. It's like, it was this one. I locked in and it's like, oh, I can go a really long time on this one. And there have been instances on this one where it's like, I will go places and I can just tell energetically I own the room. I have more energy than everybody else. I feel more confident. I feel like, it sounds so cliche and dumb, but like, you think of like the apex predator or whatever. It's like, you know, they know that they're like, no, I'm in control in this situation. It starts to feel a little bit like that. And then I've had crazy situations happen where I've made videos about this on this channel, so you've probably already seen them if you follow along, but going to the grocery store and like getting all the choosing signals, guys, like all the freaking choosing signals from one woman, and then getting it from another woman, and then women in the checkout counters like hitting on me, telling me how good I smell, and like being overly obvious, and other really attractive ladies doing the checkout like dropping hints like crazy, and I'm just like struggling to not make the move like I want to, but I'm like, no, I would rather go all in on myself yet on this streak. And even some weird stuff, guys, like a dude walking up to me I've never met before, and he's like literally saying that I can go sleep with all of his hot friends because I'm their type, and he'll connect me, and like he's gonna throw a party and I can come over, and I'm like, what the literal hell is happening? I've never experienced anything like this before. Like, keep in mind, like when I was younger, guys, like I was naturally doing semen retention through high school. I just didn't even know it. I was just like raised in a conservative Christian home. Like, I just didn't venture into that lane of just releasing this sexual energy at that age. And yeah, I got attention. I got like always leveled up to the best, and got a lot of hate from people in the process, but also got like a lot of love and preference. And like then I spent a long time in this gap of dealing with a lot of BS in life, losing that, and then you get it back again. And then I started to get it back. I'm like, some random dude just came up and said I can sleep with all of his hot friends. What is this? What is happening? I've never in the grocery stores, I'm just like out here trying to get honey, you know, I'm trying to buy my honey. I'm like, this is weird. And so I'm saying this, guys, that semen retention aura, it is real, and it can be dangerous because it's finally going to be a test to see whether or not you are the man that you need to be to responsibly wield this power, this semen retention sword, you know? You finally hold power. You can finally start to influence other people. You can finally have things that you want. How are you going to show up? Who are you going to be? Are you going to be an asshole? Are you going to be a dick? Are you going to just dive right back in to degeneracy? You know, you're just going to start to, are you going to have spent this whole time building up a new conviction and valuing your semen retention energy, and then once the stuff starts just landing in your lap, no pun intended, once these chicks start landing in your lap, you're gonna let them land in your lap. You know, you're just gonna like, oh yeah, screw it, let's do it. The Coomer motto. Screw it, let's do it. It's like, oh, it's guys, it's like God, it's like the universe, it's like nature testing you. It's like, oh, is he really who he says he is? Let's drop his type in his lap right now. Let's put a chick in his lap that we know he's gonna want, because this has been happening. It's like, oh yeah, he fell for the bait. Okay, guess he's not that. Guess he's not ready. Guess he wasn't ready for that test. He just immediately jumped back into his own old ways. You're going to get opportunities, guys. You're going to get power. You're going to get energy. You're going to get women hitting on you inevitably in this process as you become more confident. You start showing up better. You start aiming this energy at your life and leveling up as a man that is attractive to women. That semen retention aura, that celebrity effect, it is a real thing, and it's going to start working in your favor. But it is dangerous because now you are tested. Now you need to decide, are you him? Are you that man? Can you wield it well? Are you actually interested in building yourself and aiming this energy at yourself long term and building yourself into the man that you really want to be? Or are you just interested in getting some external validation? And I'm speaking to myself when I'm saying this, guys, because this is part of the process. Like, this is a bit of a mind fuck as you're going through this. Like, you do all this work to become this next version of yourself, and then you don't even want the attention or anything, and then you finally start to get the attention when you don't even want the attention. You're like, where was this shit 10, 12 months ago, 15 months ago, when I was lonely and depressed and sad and so unexcited about life? And that's when I wanted that just female intimacy, that connection, that interaction. It's like, where was that back then? I was too attached to it back then. I wanted it too much back then, thus I repelled it. And now that I'm not even looking for it and I took that off the table, now it's like the opportunities start to present themselves. I'm like, isn't it funny? So you can let me know how this resonates with you guys in the comments. But I'm telling you, the semen retention aura, it is real. You'll get attention, you'll get opportunities, but it will be dangerous because the dichotomy is the longer that you go, the more energy you build up, the more polarization and power, masculine power you build up, the more polarity is built between you and the feminine energy, and that's going to be more attracted to you. And of course, there's also going to be opportunities to use your power, your influence, your energy irresponsibly, not kindly to the collective. It's like everybody, so many people want to talk about the elites and the billionaires and how bad they are. And don't get me wrong, there's some messed up shit in this world. I've gone down all the rabbit holes. Trust me. I have a good idea of what's going on. But then it's like the average person, if you gave them that power, they would probably do the same shit. They would probably start doing the same shit. So it's like, can you actually be trusted with the power to make a change, to do better, to wield that power more responsibly? You're gonna find out on this semen retention thing if you go long enough on this streak. So again, guys, that's my perspective from 275 days today on this streak. 3 more months, I hit 365 days, which is pretty cool. So hope you got value out of that. Peace, love, abundance. Catch you later.